My name is Linda and welcome to my Pilates class. So just have your feet hip width apart, feel the grounding of your feet here. Lift your toes, spread them wide, and from the little toes just press them down one at a time. So feel your heels, your big toe, your little toe, the inside of each foot and the outside of each foot, and feel that that weight is evenly distributed. Drawing up through the fronts of your legs, pulling up through the fronts of your thighs. Tuck your tailbone under and lengthen the heels away from you. Feel that firm grounding of your legs into the earth beneath you. Gently pull the belly center in, just to about 30% of your strength here. Take the shoulders up, back and down, and as you breathe in, just lift the heart center. And as you exhale, just gently let the arms lengthen by your side. Extend from the crown of your head. Take a breath in, reach those arms up. And exhale. Take a breath in. And exhale. So as you breathe in, feel the expansion through the rib cage. Feel the grounding of your feet. As you exhale and bring those arms down, take the right arm forward, out to the side and down. Left arm. Both arms together. Inhale as you open, lift the heart center, exhale down. One more time. And release. Just take your left arm up as you reach down the right hand down the thigh. Repeat that on the other side. Just feel that opening, that inhale, side body grounding through the foot, releasing down. Let's take a breath in. As you come down, bring the arms down and push back and center. Take a breath in. Push down and rotate, keep those knees soft and center. Do that one more time each side. Inhale, exhale, stretch and back. Inhale, exhale and opening out. Bring it back to center. Take a breath in and bring it down in front. Let's bring your feet closer together now. Ground down through your right foot, bend your left knee, and take the weight through that right leg, engage the core, pull that belly center in, everything coming from your core as you float that left leg up, circle the ankle, and the other way. It's quite natural to feel your supporting ankle moving about, and then slowly lower down from your core, feel that connection of your feet. Take a breath in and exhale. Ground down through your left foot, soften the right knee. Feel that grounding and then gently float that right leg and circle the ankle and the other way. And release it down. Let's take those feet wide now. Toed out position. Press down as we start to open up through the hips. Tuck your tailbone under and then just sink the hips back and down. So you feel that opening through those inner thighs. And lift. Reach those arms out and up and down and out and up. Down and out and up. And then bring it down and hold. Have your right foot facing forward, your left foot heel slightly away, hip bones are forward, bend through that right leg, open up through the hips there, through the inner thigh, press down and hold. Take that left arm up, keep your belly center forwards, shoulder back, and just open out and sink down through the pelvis. And then release, drop your hands either side of your foot, drop the knee. Tuck the toes down and reach up. Feel that lovely stretch as you come forwards and reach and forwards. and reach as you're opening out now. Hands behind, interlace, press down. Feel that opening of chest and hip. Release, come back to center. Lengthen through the hamstrings, fingertips down. Turn the left foot out, right heel out. And sink down and up. Sink down and hold. Let's go into that side body stretch here now, reaching up, lengthening through, grounding down through the pelvis. And then release. Take a turn, drop your hands either side of the foot, drop the back leg, reach arms forward and up, and then as they come down, just bring those elbows down, reach forwards and up and down, reach forwards and up and down, and then just hold it there, tuck the toes under, bring it back to center, those arms out, press down, sit back with the hips, take the arms behind and reach up behind as you fold in this time. And release down. Take your left hand towards your right ankle. Take your right shoulder back. Release. Do that on the other side. So right hand to the left ankle. Left shoulder comes back. And then release to center. And just gently bring those feet in. Bend the knees. And just hold it here. So you're resting on the balls of the feet. So from here, come back up, take a breath in. And release, sit down. So we're going into our first exercise, which is a roll down push up. So from the back of your mat, so just take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck the chin down and get that lovely roll of spine as you just gently ease down, controlling from your core. Feeling the lengthening through the backs of the legs. Holding it down here. Just hold your elbows and gently rock side to side. Just relax it through. And then from here, bend your knees if you need to, or walk your hands out, knees underneath the hips, wrists underneath the shoulders, and then just drop the forearms down, nose level with the thumbs, and push back up. So engage in your core, pull belly center in, push the hips back away from you as you lower through the arms and coming back up. So you want to keep that lovely spine in that neutral position and feel the work on the backs of the arms and pushing up. So tuck your heels up now, tuck your heels down here, and then just walk your hands back in towards your feet. Just hang loose, and then just start to roll up one vertebra at a time. And release it down. Take a breath in. So you exhale, tuck that chin back and down and rolling through again. So you can take that harder option now if you wish with the press up. So walk it out. And here we go. So press. So your thighs come down towards the mat. Your belly stays lifted off the mat, so you just feel the work a little bit more. Widen your hands if you need to, pushing up. And those who can go into a full press up if that's in your practice. And again, so feel the arms working, the opening of the chest here. Just do one more. And then just from here, open your knees, sit back as you come into a nice wide Child's pose. Breathe into the back, relax it through. Take one more breath in here. Okay, bring yourself back up and just bring yourself to sit down. We're just going to bring ourselves into working our right leg, so we want to lie on our left side. You have an option here of using a band. So I'm going to put the band on my thighs, so just above my knees. So the higher up the band, the shorter the lever where the resistance is, so it's easier than having your band down here, okay? So bring yourself to lie on your left side. Going to have the legs straight. So make sure you've got a really nice, long, lengthened position. Let your arm rest down and let your head rest. Engage your core, pull the belly center in, and then float that top leg and down. So pulling in here and down. And again, pressing up and lowering down. So feel the outer thigh, the outer hip. Now, what you can do to make this a little bit harder is to move that band down a little further. You don't have to use a band if you haven't got one. Doesn't matter, you just use your body weight. And we can come up to rest on our forearm, which then makes the angle at the hip a little different, so it's a bit harder to push against there. So that's another way of making the exercise a little bit harder for you. The next option is to lift the bottom leg, so you're working your core much more now. You feel that if you just float that bottom leg, you'll feel the core kicking in much more. And you can do that lying down here in this position, which sometimes is a little bit better, a little bit easier to do this single leg raise with the bottom leg floated. So both heels are pushed away here. Just reaching up. You take a rest anytime you need to. So with breath, relaxing with breath, pushing up and down. And again, reaching up and lowering down. Last few now. Just get one more in here and then release it down. Bring your knees in. Just give your thighs and your hip a little bit of a rub, a little bit of a tap, and just relax there. So bring yourself over onto your back now. So if you're using a band, you can keep your band on your thighs. It'll just help you then with this next exercise. So lift your back, draw the shoulder blades in toward each other, and then let them drop down. So you have that natural curvature of your lower spine, lengthen through your tailbone. Take your chin towards your chest. Now you can hold the head in place here if you wish, or if you're quite strong in this area, you can just kind of relax it here. So you want to feel that your shoulder blades, the base of your shoulder blades, you can feel them making contact when you've got your chin up. Another option is to put a cushion or something beneath your head to hold that position. So you want to this kind of chin down position here. Arms are out, and we're going to bring the legs up into a tabletop position. So lengthen through the tailbone. Pull the toes towards you, heels in line with the knees in line with the hips, and then just reach those arms forward so you're in this kind of curl position. So I'm lengthening out. So we're going to take a deep core contraction here. So breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So you keep that going. and then relax. Let everything go. Rock your knees side to side. And we'll do that one more time. So back into position. Lengthen, fingers away. Take a breath in and out. You have an option here to extend those legs. And you can lower those legs, straight legs. So you find the position that's right for you. Feel the core working. And then slowly release and bring it in and gently rock those knees side to side. So you may want to just kind of move your head a little bit here, or just take your head side to side on your mat. So let's roll ourselves over, pushing up, and bring yourself down to lie on your right side so that we do the hip abduction work on the left leg. So the left leg should be uppermost. So whichever position you feel comfortable working in. So you do have an option here as well, is to have your bottom leg forwards. So bottom leg stays down, resting it down. So this is the position we started in. So pushing up. So you want this deep core contraction coming here. Pushing both heels away, really lengthening through that heel there. Pressing out and up. Okay, so your next option is to come up onto your forearm and continue to lift. So you should feel that now a little bit more, especially if you have the band on. So if you haven't got a loop band, just any band will do, just kind of tie it on. Okay, tie it in a little knot or something. And up. Okay, and then you can extend both legs and just lift that top leg, and I find it easier to do that in this position here. So you've got your bottom leg floating, both legs are floating, the top leg is working. Tense your fingers here so that you're not pressing down. So making sure that you're using your core all the time. Feel it working. So we're not going to pulse it or do any speed of movement today. Just nice rhythmic with breath. Feel what's going on there. So try to make each movement you do a good quality movement. You should be starting to feel this by now. You take a rest anytime you need to. We're almost there anyway. And last one now. And rest it down. Just bend those knees in. Just give yourself a little rub here. A little tap. Whatever you feel you need. And just rest. And just relax. Let everything go. Just feel the work in the leg and the hip that you've just done. And then just roll yourself onto your back. Feet down, feet hip width apart. And we'll just start with some windscreen wipers just to release any tension here. So I'm going to keep my band on my thighs so that I get a good stability with my legs as I'm doing the next exercise. So for this one, we're just going to bring yourself up to a sitting position. So this is our C-shaped roll down. So have your feet grounded, pull the flesh out from behind you. Have your band on your thighs here, and it will just stop your legs from coming in So you want to keep them in line, knees in line with ankles and with hips. Okay, so you can have your hands over your knees or your shins. Take a breath in. As you exhale, pull the belly center in and just round the back so you feel that C shape, and then inhale and come back up and lift the heart center. So exhale down because you're closing down here. Inhale as you come up. And again, exhale. So feel the movement in that lumbar spine. Down and back up. And again, tuck down. So you can go down as low as you feel comfortable, but make sure that you have good control to roll the spine back up. You can take your hands away if that's available to you and feel the core work much deeper. We can also lift one leg as you come up and then down. Lift the other leg and down. So a nice fluid movement. And if you had another band in your hand, you could do some arm movements here. Always looking for ways to make the exercise a little bit more compound. Good. We can reach the opposite arm up as that leg is coming in, or just the arm. You should be really aware of your core here now, reaching, rolling through, up and up, and rest it down. Okay, so bring yourself to lie down, take your band off, just move it to one side. So nice wide leg position, wide arms, and windscreen wiper over to the right, center and over to the left. And again, center, over to the right, center, over to the left. So we're going to take this over to the right now and just hold it. And feel that left side and hip just stretching. So if you would like a deeper stretch, just move your left foot over and bring your knee in line with your hip. Now, if you have any any hip replacements, you don't want to be in this position here. Okay, so just stay with the normal windscreen wiper and don't take it to this other part. So bring that right leg up and over, and then just allow gravity to assist that leg into a deeper internal rotation, providing that's suitable for you, okay? So just lengthening through. You can take your left arm up, ground your left shoulder blade, and lengthen fingertips away. To get a really lovely stretch through that left side. Let's deepen our breath here. And long, slow exhale. Just let everything go. Let's take one more breath in. And release. Bring the arm down. Take that top leg off. Bring the legs back up and just gently go to your left and to your right. To your left and to your right. Okay, this time we're going to go to the left and hold, and just move that right foot back to bring your knee in line with your hips. You can support your head and just have a look and see where you are there. And then when you're ready, bring that left foot up and over. So the outer edge of the foot is just resting on the outer edge of the leg. Take that right arm up and let gravity help you just to ease into that stretch a little bit more. So you don't want to be trying to force your leg down here, just let it happen. Bring your awareness to your breath. And then release the arm down, release the top leg, bring the legs back into center, adjust your hips and then bring the knees in, take a breath in. As you exhale, just tuck chin to chest, knees in towards you and feel that lovely rounding of the back, shoulders down. Inhale, release. Exhale into your fold. Inhale, exhale and fold. So from here now, keep hold of your right leg just below the knee on the shins and extend your left leg out and then change. So we're doing this kind of a bicycling here, just opening up through the hips, feeling the core work again. You can have the back of your head down because we're not working, we're just stretching out now. And then on the left side. Okay, so from here now, just bring that right leg in, left leg out. Extend through the heel. Now if you have a strap or a towel or something, you can wrap it around the ball of your foot and just hold and push your heel away and feel as though you're grounding your thigh bone down into the hip joint. So you can just have your hand on your thigh here or on your calf, whatever you feel. But you need to be that heel pushing away and your other leg, the heel is pushing away also. So you have that lovely stretch. Deepening the breath, moving into the stretch when you feel you've found a little bit more space to move into. And then release. Bring that leg in, bring the left foot in, take the right foot to the thigh just above the knee and just open out and feel that stretch through that hip and buttock area that you've been working and just relax it there. So repeat that stretch on the other side. So bring your left knee in, your right leg out, extend through the heel, find your position of stretch, relax the shoulders, so you shouldn't be reaching up, your shoulder blades should remain down, both heels pushed away, and feel that lovely stretch through the back of the leg. Deepening your breath, using your inhale to search for a little more space, and your exhale to move into that space. And then just slide the right foot in, bend the left knee, put the foot to the thigh and draw the legs in. Just hold the leg here. Have a sense of pushing your foot into your thigh and your thigh into your foot and really open out through that left hip. And then release. Good. So let's roll over onto our front. So just stretch through the tummy. So forearms down. Take a breath in and lift up into our tummy stretch. Move the hips down, draw the shoulders back and down. And then release. Pushing up onto your knees. Open the knees. Sit back into our child's pose here. Take your arms over to the right side and feel that stretch on the left side body, pulling that hip away, the left hip away, and then move the hands over to the right and pull the right hip away as you inch the fingertips forwards and feel that lovely side body stretch. And then release back to centre. Bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. If you have a cushion, it'd be nice to have that to sit on, just to lift your hips up a little bit here. And then you can come into a cross-leg position, make that position easier. Pull the flesh out from behind you. And just take a stretch up and over to the right, and then bring it forwards, and then up and over to the left, and down, and then come up, over, forwards, so churning through here, and then up, and bring it down. Good. Just bring that right arm across. Nice stretch here on that posterior shoulders. Have a sense of pushing the hand into the arm, arm into the hand, and trying to pull that shoulder down and back, but preventing it with your hand. Reach that arm up, drop it down into a nice stretch for the tricep muscles here. Deepen the breath and release. Bring that left arm across. Repeat that on the other side. So have that feeling of tension, drawing down and back, really opening out through that posterior shoulder. And then reaching up into a tricep stretch here. And release it down. Okay, so let's take a breath in and exhale. Take a breath in and exhale one more time. Take a breath in, bring those arms down in front of you to your chest. Plug your thumbs into your heart center. And I thank you for joining me today. Namaste.